Good morning, everyone. This is Ram Sagar, Circle Training Manager from Aditya Birla Sun Life Insurance from Bangalore. We have with us, my zonal training manager as well, Mr. Ram. Sir, welcome for this session, sir.
Thank you, Ram. So,
Thank
good
you,
morning,
sir.
team, all of you. We both Rams are here to take you for a short video today on a learning tutorial.
Yes, sir. So, dear team, the topic which we have chosen is, Secure Plus. Okay, so basically, what happens in the with our ROs, usually is always they try to sell only one or two products, right? So either it can be ASP or AIP. This is a session to inform you all. Each customer has their own unique needs, and one or two products cannot be a solution for all the needs of our customer. Sir will be our customer, and I will be an RO trying to give the financial solution to sir's requirement.
Team, as Ram rightly said, when we are meeting we will be meeting many people or many clients in our regular day-to-day life. And we are trying to make it very practical oriented session to you. Whereas, whenever we meet a client, it is not about one plan. It is about one solution, which is unique to that client and which is required as per the client financial requirements, be it might be the gap filling or be it might be the complete financial solutions. So what I mean to refer here is a gap is we must ask the client about what are their existing savings, and then accordingly need to pitch the rest. That's a gap filling. And the other one is you need to also assess and understand the total financial requirements of client, and then accordingly you can provide a solutions. And since this video is particularly projecting on one plan, we might be discussing about that plan. Having said that, the other videos also coming on other plans will make you to give a complete financial solution as well. So that's it. So we are going now. Over to you, Ram.
Hi, sir. Good morning. Myself, Ram Sagar. I'm from Aditya Birla Sun Life, and I'm here to give you some financial, advice, sir.
Great.
Sir,
Hi, Ram.
hi, sir. Hi. Sir, may I know your requirements, sir? Like, you said, to me earlier when we had a small discussion through a phone call that, you wanted a financial, planning for your, son's education, right? So, how much money do you need, sir, generally, or what is exactly your need?
I'm looking at a solution where at least if I pay some 10 to 12 years, and then I'll get for another 10, 12 years, which will substitute my son's education, a regular flow for education fees every year, what we get generally.
Yeah, perfect, sir. Perfect. Okay, so dear team, generally what happens whenever we hear a regular income. So the first product which we find always is, which comes to our mind is assured income plus, right? So now, if you clearly understand the customer need was just to, pay for, let's say 12 years is okay for him, but the return which he was expecting is also for, let's say 10 to 12 years only, right? So, but assured income plus has for 20 years. Right. So now this is not a right solution. Let's see what happens when I pitch the same, assured income plus 20-year solution to our, client now. Sir, perfect, sir. I understood your need completely. Sir, we have a very, very beautiful product and one of the highest sold product from our Aditya Birla right now, sir. So, that I will be explaining it to you. And if you find it is good, and you can go ahead and purchase this plan for your son's education needs, sir. Yeah,
Sure.
shall I go ahead, sir?
Please,
Yeah.
please continue.
Thanks a lot, sir. Thanks a lot. Sir, the product name is Assured Income Plus, and very simple, sir, to understand. Let's say you pay 10 lakh rupees for 12 years. Okay, every year you pay 10 lakh rupees for 12 years. Sir, you would have paid around 1 crore 20 lakh rupees. And 13th year is a cooling period, sir. And then from the end of 14th year onwards, you will start getting, to be very precise, 12,64,219 for 20 years. And again on the 20th year, you will be getting, your return of premium. You pay us 1 crore 20 lakh rupees. We will give you at the time of maturity, 1 crore 74 lakh 46,219, including that year's 12 lakh 64,000 payout, already added into this. right, sir?
Great.
So
Great.
is this product sounding good to you, sir, for your need?
So Ram Sagar, this is a fantastic solution. This sounds very good to me. Why? Because I'm getting a long-term income for 20 years, and also the money as a lump sum, which might be required for my retirement as well that time. Because I'm right now 40, and this exactly looks a good solution also. But only one point what I'm thinking. Since this I'm planning for my kids' education, not for my other needs in my life. I think a little shorter tenure plan, as I said in the beginning, a 12 years of income comes. I think that suits more. Even if the income is more, also I am okay rather than getting a lump sum at the end. Is there any such solution we have?
I have one of the best product which can suit your requirement perfectly. So I gave the other product example, thinking that you would require money for little more longer duration. But as you said, sir, your requirement is only for 12 or 13 years more, and you need a higher income rather than this 12 lakh 64,000. You need a little more higher income. So let me come back to you right now itself, giving you one more solution. The product name is Secure Plus. Very, very simple plan. Yet again, you pay same 10 lakh rupees for 12 years, and then 13th year is a cooling period. And then from 14th year end onwards, sir, you would have given us 10 lakh. We will give you 21 lakh 95,550 rupees for the next 12 years. So this sounds better to you, sir?
This sounds more better because this absolutely suits my requirement. And it gives me more money in the shorter term, which is double than what I'm paying. And also it is suits my children education requirements also. So this solution sounds very good as I require for 12 years, and you also mentioned for 12 years of income. And with the double income, in fact, I'm paying 10 and you have now approximately giving me 21, so it change, which is actually suits my children's education fee budget also. But I have a couple of questions in my mind. What are the income you have mentioned? Is this guaranteed one?
Sir, it was 100% guaranteed. It comes in the document itself, in the policy document from day one itself, right? So it is a non-linked, non-participating plan, completely guaranteed.
Oh, that sounds great. And I'm sure insurance plans come with the tax-free benefits. So even this plan too, I need not to pay any tax on the maturity proceedings also, I believe.
Definitely, sir. So here, when you are paying the premium, it comes under ATC, 1.5 lakh rupees. And anyway, ATC is a small thing, but the biggest advantage an insurance product is giving is 1010D. As asked, right now, the entire maturity or whatever the payouts which we are giving you, it's completely tax free for you, sir.
Okay, okay. And how much will be the IRR run in this?
Yes, sir. So coming to the IRR with your investment, you pay 10 lakh for 12 years, and then you get return for another 12 years after a 1 year cooling period. You get an IRR of around 5.78 percentage in this case, sir.
Oh, 5.78 percentage. Okay,
Yes, sir.
good. That's a good error. And the 5.78 percentage in this plan, since we don't have a taxation, which is a completely tax policy, it is a tax-free income, then the 5.7 is 5.7 for me in my hand also. Team, here I would like to highlight one point. In an FD, even if we get 6% or 5.7% of a return, the first point how we can win over the FD, I'll tell you. Generally fixed deposit is a regular things what customers also will ask. So in a first point is a fixed deposit does not guarantee for a longer tenure of 12 plus 12, what we are discussing now as an example. And fixed deposit also have a tax attraction. Why? Because even if I take a 30% of a higher slab also, the planned IRR what we are currently giving as 5.7 plus 30 percentage of tax is equal to, another terminology, it is equal to 8.1 percentage of a fixed deposit rate. Means I'll make it very simple to you. 8.1% of FD into 30% of tax slab will come to 5.7. It means our product is equal to 8% of FD return. Way back it is 10 years or 15 years back, that 8% might be there, probably not even in the recent past. So that's how this product is advantage. So Ram, I would like to ask one more point. Are there any other, you explained about 12, but are there any other options also in this plan?
Yes, sir, definitely. The product which I suggested to you is, you pay for 12 years, then the policy term gets completed on the 13th year. And then from 14th year onwards, at the end of 14th year onwards, you'll start getting the return. That is what I suggested to you. But so for the same 12 years PPT where you're taking, you can, take the return from 13th year itself, or you can take the return on 14th year or 15th year or 16th year, right? So or 17th or 18th again. So there can be 5 years deferment, which you can make it under this policy, so that you get a higher return as well. If you don't want the return from 14th year, or you don't want the return from 15th year, so you can defer the product return as well for up to maximum 5 years. So that feature is also there. So and again, the benefit payout, when I'm talking about benefit payout, so I said, you pay for 12, 13th year, you wait, sir, and then from 14th year you get for return, you get the return for another 12 years. But so there are other options also. Instead of 12 years return, you can take for 6 years itself, or you can take for 8 years or 10 years or 12 years. So again, you have four options to take the return as well. Okay, so for example, you pay for 12 years and then you wait, for the 13th year as a cooling period. Just an option. I have taken 1 years as, extra policy term, and then you can take the benefit payout in another 6 years itself.
Great.
Right.
So in a
So
nutshell,
that's how
what you're
it
saying
works.
is, I have flexibility of deferring my requirement, in the sense, instead of taking it from 13th year, I can take it from 16th or 17th year if I have any other requirement. So that's a good point. I think this is a unique point where as of now, I did not find any other plans as well. That's one good flexibility what I have. Another one is, not I need not to stick on only for the 12. I have other combinations also, like 6, 7 and all you're saying, right? While taking the
Yes.
income. Great, great.
And one more feature which adds a lot of value is, let's say you want this payout, I have, given you an annual, payout where you pay for 12, and then from, 13th cooling period, and then from 14th year end, you'll start getting the return every annum. So let's say, sir, you want this return monthly, right? So you want this return semi-annually. So that options are also there for you. Right.
Oh,
So,
great.
as you said, for son's education, probably every month, if at all, if you're paying something, so then you can use this
Correct.
kind of options as well.
Correct. These education institutions demand is every quarter payment also. So that sounds a good
Right.
option, actually.
Right, sir. That options are also available for this. Yeah.
Clear, Ram. You explained me you clarified all my queries, and as a client, I was impressed with the plan because it suits my solution now. So thanks for that.
Yeah. Thanks a lot, sir. It's always my pleasure. So, dear team, so just now you saw, an interaction between a customer and our representative. That's all about our Secure Plus completely guaranteed plan. Okay, so this has been one of the highest sold plan earlier, and let's get to the glory of Secure Plus, back to its place. Right, so please start selling Secure Plus, as well as it's very easy, and you need not have an illustration with you also. Right, so once you know the percentage of increase, then automatically you can, without looking at any illustration. So so thank you, Mr. Ram, for joining this call.
Thank you, Ram, and thank you, team, for watching this video. And also, please try to understand before you go to the client. Please remember a few things. Understand the plan well, and what are that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 benefits in the plan. And also, please try to understand every plan of ours is unique, and it targets every unique requirement of the client. Understand that requirement well, and then pitch that plan, position that plan well. And good, if you can make it a combination of planning, that itself is called a financial solution. All the best. Thanks a lot, Ram, for giving this opportunity once again. Thank you all, team. Have a great day.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.